pronounce this place?
Snæfellsjökull.
Good morning from the west coast of Iceland. Today is the first day of the BvS Photography Wintertime Adventure here on Iceland, and we are at this amazing location which I do not know the name of, and this is the start of day number 1. Let's go. Definitely a beautiful morning here in Iceland. Jodie and the crew are sort of set up here, and the weather is rolling in and out. Right now it's a bit better, but it has been sort of off and on raining and really windy this morning. So good test for the weatherproofing on the GH5 and the Canon cameras that are set up here. So yeah, very cool morning. The BvS Photography Workshop here in Iceland is really unique because it's the winter time. So we're going to touch a little bit more on that in this video later on. But for now, let's get back to the B-roll at this first location. So why Iceland in the winter?
Because I'm Canadian. Iceland in the winter because you get to start shooting at 11 in the morning.
And stop at 3:30.
At 3:30. And that whole time, 4 hours, you can just take pictures for 4 hours.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So good. It makes it really unique, and I think that's one of the things that that we're going to be able to share on the channel over the next few videos. And it looks like the crew is having a good time too. They're super keen this morning. First day, first shoot.
Yeah,
it's good.
It was funny. We like pulled up in the vans, and the van hadn't even stopped at the parking lot. They were all jumping out to try to get pictures. So it's gonna be a good group.
I have to introduce this man. This is Ivan Thor Olafsson. How cool of a name is that? So Ivan is essentially the guide here on the trip, which is amazing. You are from Iceland?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and knows this island like the back of his hand.
I'm a very typical Icelandic person with blue eyes.
Blonde hair. Yeah, exactly. But very excited to learn a lot more from you about Iceland, to share your photography here on my channel and introduce you to everybody watching. So
yeah, hey guys, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's great to be with Greg here. He's full of energy.
This guy.
He's so fantastic.
All right, let's continue day number 1. What an awesome start to day number 1. Must admit, I was a little skeptical this morning. Super dark and windy and raining. but the clouds have broke and we just had like an hour of epic light. It's really stretched out here in Iceland in the winter. Those 4 hours of daylight, we're about an hour and a half into them right now, and it's just been fantastic light for the first hour and a half. So really cool. I've been running around getting a ton of B-roll. I'd introduce you there to Ivan. I had a little word from Brendan as well. So the three of us, along with Jodie, are helping run this trip. So I think it's going to be a fantastic 10 days. I'm really excited to share it with you here on the channel, as well as document it for Brendan's channel. So be sure to go and check that out, and Jodie's as well. And yeah, I think it's going to be great. So now we're on to the next location, and hopefully this awesome light continues.
Hell yeah!
We made it to our second location. I'm sure you've never seen this mountain before. This is Snæfellsjökull. Oh, you're gonna kill me for pronouncing that wrong. Snæfellsjökull, I think. We have to ask Ivan how to actually pronounce that. And look at how beautiful the light still is. Amazing, amazing. We're about 2.5 hours into our 4 hours of daylight, and it still looks fantastic. Ivan, how do you pronounce this place?
Snæfellsjökull.
Beautiful spot. The crew's set up here. Brendan's giving some instruction on long exposure photography, and what a place to be doing it. This is famous for a reason. Awesome spot.
The crazy thing is we've unlocked all the 5.
Yeah.
This is just so much stupid.
Got a little bit of time lapse of them though. When we first got here it was okay. Whoa! So I'm gonna take a moment to try and jump out of the wind. Apologies for this crazy weather. The vlog's been a little all over the place today. It's the first day here in Iceland, and this is typical Icelandic weather. This is why in my last video, Packing for Iceland, I brought all this extra gear, because it's all about layers, staying warm and dry. But what a beautiful place. This is our second location. We're probably about 3 hours into our 4 hours of daylight, and it's been an awesome day so far, especially this morning was so good. And to come to this really iconic place for the first time. I was in Iceland 8 years ago, but I didn't come here, so I'm really excited to be here personally and to be able to share it with you here on the channel, and a whole bunch of that B-roll from Brandon's channel and from Jodie. So hope you've been enjoying this. There's a car going by. And stay tuned over the next few videos, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more of this photography adventure, and I promise delving into a little bit more detail on more structured vlogs. Again, this is kind of all over the place because it's the first day, and I'm running around trying to get as much footage as I can for Brendan and for Jodie and for myself. So hopefully on the next upload day and then the next video, we'll have more of a structure, tell you more about my role, what I'm doing here, as well as share some of what the participants are up to and what the tour is about, and yeah, give you a bit more behind the scenes on this trip here in Iceland. So let's fingers crossed that the weather gets better, and we'll end this vlog with a sunset at 3:30 p.m. And we made it to the accommodation where we're staying this evening. It's starting to snow and it's overcast again. The weather has been crazy today, on and off, on and off, on and off. And I think that that's been reflected in a little bit of the hecticness of this vlog. So thank you for sticking with us. Hopefully we'll get some better sunset light tomorrow at 3:30. But I think overall for the first day, that was a fantastic start. We've got a really good group, a good crew of people. We got some great light this morning. morning, and it lasted for over an hour, which is really cool. So personally, I got some good images, which is nice. A ton of really great B-roll, which you've seen in this video, and it's just been a really good start to the BvS Iceland adventure. So very cool, and I think a precursor for what's to come. Still haven't seen the Northern Lights. There's meant to be a bit of a gap in the sky this evening, so really hoping to catch that on video and share that with you in maybe the next episode or the next one. So stay tuned on the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I know a lot of the people watching are vlog viewers, which is awesome. So as always, I hope you like this video. I will definitely see you on the next one from right here in Iceland. So it is now just past 10 p.m. and we did go out after dinner to try and shoot the Northern Lights, and they were just there on the horizon. Really, really cool to see. I got a couple of good long exposure images and then right away set up a time lapse with the 5D Mark III, processing that right now, and it looks amazing. So I have to share it with you to end this video. A bit of a precursor of what could be to come in the episodes that are coming up next here in Iceland. So here's that time lapse, and I will see you on the next episodes.